On Tuesday, June 7th, there's an election for sheriff in Placer County, California, located just outside Sacramento. The stakes are high. The two men vying for the position are Under Sheriff Wayne Wu and Administrative Sergeant Brandon Bean. As the contentious race nears the finish line, allegations of misconduct have been swirling on both sides. Project Veritas received a tip regarding a rumor that Wayne Wu had an inappropriate relationship with a minor many years ago.
So I'm an investigative journalist, and I'm working on a story, and I wanted to come, get comment from you. I've had deputies that have come on record, former deputies, with some pretty serious allegations, and, obviously before publishing, I wanted to, come to you first. Right. Well, they said that you engaged in statutory rape of a minor back in around 2000. Not true at all?
Completely not true.
During the course of our investigation, we obtained an exclusive affidavit written by Charles Jeffrey Wilson, a 23-year veteran of the Placer County District Attorney's Office, detailing irregularities in how the sheriff's office handled the investigation at the time. Wilson claims that current Sheriff Devin Bell should have contacted the DA's office when a criminal allegation was made against a county employee.
He stated now that his office had done the investigation with oversight of county counsel, contrary to his earlier statement. In the past, when allegations that are criminal in nature are made against an employee of the sheriff's office, they were referred to an outside agency to conduct the investigation. The district attorney's office was never asked to assist in this investigation, nor was a case referred to our office for review.
Wilson goes on to state in his affidavit that Sheriff Devin Bell did not conduct an unbiased investigation.
I was then contacted soon thereafter by Sheriff Devin Bell. He told me that Wu admitted having a sexual relationship with the alleged victim. He said they were able to determine the alleged victim was 18 and not underage, based on a document they found related to when the alleged victim was on a ride along with the sheriff's department. If the investigation was done appropriately and correctly, it would have been in their interest to show me that there was a thorough investigation that came to an unbiased conclusion supported by evidence. They refused. That left the impression that they feared I would immediately notice that the investigation was not handled properly, and their unfounded conclusion was not credible. It was clearly not unfounded in the sense that Wu admitted that he had a sexual relationship with the alleged victim. Calling it unfounded is an overstatement and leaves the impression that there was no merit in the allegations when in fact there was. It also serves as a legal basis not to disclose the information to the public. Simply stated, regardless of the strength of the evidence, if Bell claims it's unfounded, he never has to share it with the public.
Sheriff Bell's claims that the allegations were unfounded implied he never had to share the findings to the public. This proved to be true when ABC 10 requested a copy of the internal investigation through a California public records request, and ABC 10 was denied.
If you look at our policies and procedures for any criminal activity, it says Placer County policy and procedures, any criminal activity suspected by any employee will be directly turned over to the district attorney's office. So they decide, they being Wayne and Devin Bell,
to do it in-house.
In-house investigation. So you see how dirty it is, dude?
Ryan Berry is a retired deputy who worked closely with Wu for over 20 years. He also believes that the investigation was handled improperly.
And they decide, well, we're just going to investigate this in-house. So at that point, who handles it?
They violate their own policy.
They violate their own policy. And who does the investigation? Is it IA?
Subordinates to Wayne. his captain's lieutenants.
That's crazy that things were so bad that multiple cops knew what he did and nobody did anything.
No, because when Wayne got wind of, I was getting ready to, tell my story, what I knew about his past. So he sends his captain, Daryl Steinhauer. He's like, Wayne wants to know what you want. What do you mean? He wants to know what you want. What do you want to keep your mouth shut, right?
Really? Who said this to you?
Daryl Steinhauer.
Daryl Steinhauer?
Right.
And who is he?
The captain.
In 2018, Berry broke his silence, which led to the internal investigation of Wu.
June 1st of 2002.
June 1st, 2002.
Yeah. He was telling me, he says, I gotta talk to you. We're sitting at a table like this. He's like, Well, you have to, and he's like, well, I've been seeing this girl, so okay, whatever. And he's all, no, she's 16. It looks like 32, 33, right?
Right.
Barry wasn't the only person aware of these allegations. Garland Liu, another retired deputy, also discussed the Wu investigation with our journalist.
Well, it's kind of one of those things where back in the days there were people that were hanging out with younger girls, but hanging out's not the illegal part.
Right. It's the statutory part.
Yeah, it's the statutory part, and that's the thing. There's only two people that are going to know whether that's true or not. We can go meet a 17-year-old girl right now.
100%. 100%.
As long as we're not talking about getting in our pants.
100%.
Bad thing.
Right.
If you ran a story on it, God help you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they'll come after you.
Wayne would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, he has an attorney.
Oh yeah.
He has friends.
It appears that the determination that the allegation is unfounded was made by Sheriff Bell. He has a close personal relationship with Wu. I've been advised that they are personal friends who socialize outside of work. It would also be politically embarrassing for the sheriff's office if the allegation were true.
It appears the investigation into Wu's alleged inappropriate relationship with a minor was severely flawed, leaving the rumors to fester. Efforts to uncover the truth have been stymied by a refusal to release records in the investigation. If the evidence exonerates Wu, why keep that information hidden from the public? If you work in law enforcement and witness corruption or abuse of power at any level, please send us a tip at veritastips@protonmail.com or give us a call. Be brave. Do something.